Hey girl, welcome back. So we are going to be doing a book haul in this video. I told you guys in my last video, which is my first video on this channel, that I was going to do a book haul because I've purchased quite a few books recently. But anyway girl, let's go ahead and start with this one, Black Cake by Charmaine Wilkerson. So this is on Netflix. I'm trying to go ahead and read this one like ASAP because I kind of want to watch the show. I don't know about y'all. I prefer to read a book first before watching the show. I just kind of like to see it in my head first before actually seeing it on TV, if that makes sense. But yeah, I picked this up from Target, and let me know if you have already read this book, or let me know if you read the book. If you watch the show, you can still let me know, but if you read the book and if you watch the show, which one is better? Let me know. So this is one I got from Target, and I did go ahead and take the sticker, the little 20% off sticker. That is a pet peeve of mine. I hate when Target put the sticker like right in front of the book. Like, just put it on the back or something, because every time I try to peel it off, there's like sticky residue. But I know there's a way you can take the sticker off, like use a hair dryer to get it off that way. But sometimes I just be impatient. I be wanting to take the sticker off right then and there. Speaking of stickers, it's on the front of this. It's called The Little Liar. No, not The Little Liar. All the Little Raindrops. And this is a novel by Mia Sheridan. I am obsessed with Mia Sheridan, you guys. She wrote Archer's Voice, which is by far one of my favorite books. So I kind of want to get more books by this author. So I ran across this in Target. And one thing about me is I like to get a book that looks cute. I know that's not a good thing. I mean, in a way it can be a good thing, because you can get a book that's cute and it don't be good. But I saw this and I read the back. I was like, okay, this might be interesting. And plus, Mia Sheridan, I like her. Okay, I like her. I'll just go ahead and read a little bit of the back so y'all can kind of get an idea of what this is about. I'm pretty sure some of you probably already read this book. It says, it's senior year spring break, and Noelle Meyer and Evan Sinclair have been kidnapped. Neither knows why they were chosen, only that they share a tragic past. Evan's father got away with killing Noelle's mother, effectively ruining her family when death was ruled an accident. Despite the connection of making them enemies, the teens instead unite to face their other common denominator, their abductors. Noelle and Evan survive one sadistic circumstance after another, eventually making a harrowing escape. But every happy ending comes to a price. Years later, Evan, now as a private investigator, revisits the crime when he learns it may be ongoing. He reaches out to Noelle for help, and they discovered the answers lie within a man known only as the Collector. To close their I hate reading out loud. To close their case and solve the ones that followed, Noelle and Evan must unmask their mysterious spectator, the only man who knows enough secrets to take their captors down. So I am very excited to start reading this book. I'm very excited. So I got that. I also got The Housemaid. I've been going back and forth on this book like no other. This is by Freida McFadden. I kind of want to dip and dabble into more thriller novels. So it says, every day I clean the Winchester's beautiful house. Did I say that right? Winchester's? Yeah. Beautiful house, top and bottom. I pick up their daughter from school, and I cook delicious meals for the whole family before heading up to eat alone in my tiny room at the top floor. I try to ignore how Nina makes a mess just to watch me clean it up, how she tells strange lies about her own daughter, and how her husband, Andrew, seems more broken every day. But as I look into Andrew's handsome brown eyes, so full of pain, it's hard not to imagine what it would be like to live in Nina's life. The walk-in closet, the fancy car, the perfect husband. I try on Nina's pristine white dresses once, just to see what it's like. But she soon finds out, and by the time I realize my attic bedroom door only locks from the outside, it's far too late. So I am pretty excited about that. Another Target purchase is this one by Paige Toon. This is it's called Only You Can Hurt Like This. So I just got this on a whim. Like I said, I be looking at books that have like cute covers on it, and I thought this was like really cute. And I've never read a book by this author. It says, an earth-shattering secret, a life-changing love story. When Ren realizes her fiance is in love with someone else, she thinks her heart will never recover. On the other side of the world, Anders lost his wife for 4 years ago and is still struggling to move on. Ren helps to spending... My thing is, I be talking so fast, I be stumbling over my words when I be reading, so I need to just slow down. Just slow down. Ren hopes that spending the summer with her dad and step-family on their farm in Indiana will help her to heal. There, amid the cornfields and fireflies, she and Anders cross paths and their worlds are turned upside down. But when Ren doesn't know that Anders is harboring a secret, and if he acts on any feelings he has for Ren, it will have a serious fallout for everyone. And this one looks like a really easy read, like a really easy read. So yeah, I got that. And let me know, any book that I'm showing, let me know if you've already read it and what are your thoughts on it. Taylor Jenkins Reid. I have Love and Other Work. What is it? No. That's not by Taylor. It's another book by Taylor that I have that I've read like one chapter and like I haven't even finished it. I just literally read one chapter and set it down. I think it's One True Loves. But this one is called Maybe in Another Life. And like I said, I be getting books that are cute, and this one was cute on the shelf. But I read the back of this and I was actually drawn into this book. It says, at the age of 29, Hannah Martin still has no idea what she wants to do with her life. She has lived in 6 different cities and has held countless meaningless jobs since college. But on the heels of disastrous breakup, she finally turned into her hometown of Los Angeles. To celebrate her first night back, her best friend Gabby takes Hannah out to a bar where she bumps into her high school boyfriend Ethan. It's just past midnight when Gabby asks Anna if she's ready to go. Ethan quickly offers to give her a ride later if she wants to stay. Hannah hesitates. What happens if she leaves with Gabby? What happens if she leaves with Ethan? Hannah lives out the effects of each decision. Quickly, the parallel universes develop into surprisingly different stories with far-reaching consequences for Hannah and the other people around her, raising questions including, is anything meant to be? How much in our lives are determined by our chance? And perhaps most compelling, is there such a thing as a soulmate? Hannah believes there is, and in both worlds, she believes she's found him. So yeah, I am very, very, very excited for this one. Okay, this next one, I'm kind of like nervous to read because it's supposed to be like a tearjerker book. And I mean, I like a book that's going to get me in my feelings, but it's called The Other Year by Frey. It says, can the entire course of a life be traced back to a single moment? On a covered 2-week beach vacation working with Mom Kate Baker's 9-year-old daughter, Olivia vanishes suddenly among the waves, a heart-dropping incident that threatens to uproot her entire reality. But in the next moment, Olivia resurfaces, joyously splashing. That is crazy. What would I do if she didn't come up? Kate wonders. How would I live without her? In another set of circumstances that hold a different fate, Kate doesn't have to wonder because in that other world, in the pulse-pounding seconds after Olivia goes under, she doesn't come back up. Told in parallel timelines, Kate begins to live 2 lives, one in which Olivia resurfaces and one in which she doesn't. This is crazy. In the reality that follows her daughter's death, she maneuvers through every mother's worst nightmare, facing grief, rage, and the questions of purpose in the aftermath of such profound loss. She endures day by day in a world without her daughter. This is, girl, okay. In her alternate timeline, while she explores a romance with her best friend Jason, she finds herself graping with the ex-husband who abandoned Kate and Olivia years prior. Even as Kate scrambles to hold her daughter's clothes, Olivia pulls further away. The line between joy and loss seems to get thinner with each passing day. Yeah, I feel like this is definitely going to be a tearjerker. Okay, so I also picked up, okay, these are, I think, the last 2 books I picked up from Target. Yep, and the other ones are, I got one from Amazon, and the others are Barnes & Noble. So these two right here. I have Take My Hand by Dolen Perkins-Valvez. And then I have One Summer in Savannah by Terah Shelton Harris. So both of these are by Black authors. The Take My Hand is based in Alabama, Montgomery, Alabama. It says, fresh out of nursing school, Sybil Townsend intends to make a difference, especially in her African-American community. At the Montgomery Family Planning Clinic, she hopes to help women shape her destinies to make their own choices for their lives and bodies. But when her first week on the job takes her along a dusty country road to a worn down one-room cabin, Sybil is shocked to learn that her new patients, Erica and India, are children, just 11 and 13 years old. Neither of the Williams sisters have ever kissed a boy, but they are poor and Black, and for those handling the family's welfare benefits, that's reason enough to have the girls on birth control. As Sybil grapples with her role, she takes India, Erica, and their family into her heart, until one day she arrives at their door to learn the unthinkable has happened and nothing will ever be the same. Decades later, with her daughter grown and a long career in her wake, Dr. Sybil Townsend is ready to retire, to find her peace, and to leave the past behind. But there are people and stories that refuse to be forgotten, that must not be forgotten, because history repeats what we don't want to remember. And this is a signed copy, which is, I don't think I've ever gotten a signed copy of a book from Target. And then One Summer in Savannah. On the back it says, it's been 8 years since Sarah Lancaster left her home in Savannah, Georgia. 8 years since her daughter, Elena, came into the world following a terrifying assault that left deep emotional wounds Sarah would do anything to forget. But when Sarah's father falls ill, she's forced to return home and face the ghosts of her past. While caring for her father and running his bookstore, Sarah is desperate to protect her curious, ongoing genius daughter from the Weilers, the family of the man who assaulted her. Sarah thinks she can succeed. Her attacker is in prison. His identical twin brother, Jacob, left 2 years ago, and they and their mother are all unaware Elena exists. But when she soon learns that Jacob is also just returned to Savannah to piece together the fragments of his once great family, and when their two worlds collide with the type of force Sarah explores in her poetry. But when the two, I am struggling, girl. Hold on. Let me start that sentence over. But when their two worlds collide with the type of force Sarah explores in her poetry and Jacob in his astrophysics, they are drawn together in unexpected ways. I just need to slow down when I read. So yeah, that's that. And the last 5 books, I have one that I recently got from Amazon because I saw Shaughnessy Schroeder. I think she mentioned this book in one of her book hauls. So the thing is, with my book collection, which isn't, like, I don't really have a large book collection, but I also don't have holiday related books in my collection until now. I've got a few in front of me. So when she showed this on, I think she did an Amazon haul with this book, or it was just in one of her vlogs. I don't know, but I know I want to say I saw her mention this book, and it just caught my attention. It's called The Book Club Hotel. It's by Sarah Morgan. Look at the cover, y'all. It's so cute. Like, it just gives me Christmas feels, or just holiday feels, just looking at the cover. And I don't know about y'all. Okay, this might sound so weird, but when I see a cover like this, you know, you have the drawing on it, the people on it and stuff. When I see this and when I start reading it, I kind of envision what I see on the book. Does that make any sense? It probably doesn't make any sense. So, I mean, obviously I haven't read this book yet, but I see that there's like it looks like a cabin right here with mountains in the back, you know, 2 girls right there. So if I start reading the book and if I read that they're, you know, in a cabin or something, this is what's going to come to mind when I start reading it. And I love it. That might sound so weird to you guys, but that's just something about me. Like when I read a book that has something on the front instead of just words and just like colors and stuff. When I can see people and the surroundings, when I start reading the book, I start seeing the cover, if that makes sense. But anyway, yeah, so I got this from her recommendation. It says nestled in Royal Vermont's snowy landscape in Maple Sugar Inn, the boutique hotel Hattie Coleman and her husband Brent lovingly restored. I feel like I didn't read that sentence right. Anyway, but when Brent died a month ago after the opening, it was left to Hattie to carry on alone. With its historic charm and picture-perfect library, it's considered the winter destination. So yeah, I'm already seeing this as I read it. Anyway, and as the holidays approach, the inn is fully booked with guests looking for their dream vacation. But widowed, far too young, and exhausted from juggling the hotel while being a dedicated single mom, Hattie dreams only of making it through the festive season. When Erica, Claudia, and Anna, lifelong friends who seem to have it all, check in for the girlfriends' book club holiday. Oh, that's so cute. It changes everything. Their close friendship and shared love of books. This is cute. Okay, this is cute. Their close friendship and shared love of books have carried them through life's ups and downs, but Hattie can see they're also packing some major emotional baggage, and nothing prepares her for how deeply her own story is about to become entwined in theirs. In the span of a week, over the most enchanting time of the year, can these four women come together to improve each other's lives and make them the start of a whole new chapter? Okay, this sounds so cute. And I feel like I'm just going to be sucked into this book. I'm just not going to want to put it down for some reason. I don't know, but I'm liking I'm liking it already. So definitely excited to start reading this. This will be a good winter read. And then the other books that I got. Oh, wait. I forgot to mention this. Kristen Lauren. I love this author. Even though I've only read like one book. These authors, because it's two authors that collabed with this book. But Love in Other Words. Highly recommend that book. It is so cute and cozy and innocent. It has a little bit of spice in it, not too much, but it's just a really good book. And I didn't know anything about the book until Shaughnessy told me about it. Ever since I read that book, I was like, okay, I need another book by Christina Lauren because I am obsessed with Love in Other Words. Like, if I could read a book again for the first time, it would definitely be Love in Other Words. So I saw this. It's called My Favorite Half-Night Stand. On the back it says, Millie Morris has always been one of the guys. A UC Santa Barbara professor, she's terrible at getting personal. And she, just like her four best guy friends and fellow professors, is a perma-single. So when a university function turns into a black tie gala, Millie and her circle make a pact that they'll join an online dating service to find plus ones. This is a fun read. But there's a hitch. After making the pact, Millie and one of the guys, Reid Campbell, secretly spend the sexiest night of their lives together, but decide they would be better off platonic. Oh my gosh. Online dating isn't for the faint of heart. While the guys are inundated with quality matches, Millie's first profile garners nothing but pics. Enter Catherine, Millie's fictional persona, in whose shoes she can be more vulnerable than she's ever been in person. Catherine and Reid strike up a digital pen pal ship, but Millie can't resist temptation in real life either. Soon Millie will have to face her worst fear, intimacy, or risk losing her best friend. But this seems like a little cute, little spicy, little, cute, little fun, upbeat book. So I'm excited. Okay. And then the last, oh wait, I have another Christina Lauren book. Wait a minute. I forgot about this one. Holidaze by Christina Lauren. Yes, so this is another December read, well, hopefully I can get to it this December. Well, this month. But yeah, I've been wanting to get more like holiday related books, so I grabbed this one. I was very excited that I saw this one because, like I said, I like Christina Lauren. And I also got this one by Susan Mallory. It's Home Sweet Christmas. I think I already showed you guys this book in my other video in like the little book haul portion. But yeah, I got this one. And then, oh yeah, I did show you guys this one because I also showed y'all this one too. A December to Remember by Jenny Bayliss. So these are the 3 like Christmassy, holiday-ish books that I just added to my my book collection. But that's all that I have for now. I hope y'all enjoyed this little book haul. Let me know if I shared any books that you guys have already read. Do you like it? Do you not like it? Let me know. And also give me some recommendations. Girl, I will read anything. Okay, I don't want to say anything. But I love romance. I love I'm trying to dip my feet into thriller books, but I don't like, it's definitely not a number 1 pick for me or number 2 pick. But I will definitely dip my feet into it. If y'all know any like good thriller books that you think I would like, let me know. I like fantasy. Not all fantasy though. But yeah, girl, I hope y'all enjoyed my book haul. Let me know if you read any of these books. And again, give me some recommendations if you have any down below in the comments. And I will see you guys in my next video. Bye, girl.